Hello Sagittarius, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Sagittarius for the middle of November. Now Sag, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Sagittarius, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a DM from somebody, that is not me, that is someone impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment to let me know what you think. I like to do a Celtic cross spread here for these middle of the month if you were curious on what spread this is. So let's see what we have here for you and we'll get right into it. Make sure everything is in view. I like to take 3 cards here to clarify as well as we go along. So we'll put those up there. All right. I think we're just about looking good. So energy on the bottom, you have the 8 of Swords. So this is somebody that's potentially trapped in fear. Okay, they are in some sort of sword imprisonment here. Each one of these swords represents some type of thought that they're having. And it talks about like being in your mind, being in your mental imprisonment over something. And the problem is for this person is they can't see the way out. As you can see, they are blindfolded, they are handcuffed. The thing is, for the 8 of Swords, the key to get out of this prison is within them. And nobody else has it. There's no gatekeeper holding the key. You know, there's no prison guard. This person has the key. And so it talks about realizing that you're actually not in the worst position possible because you are your own worst enemy here with this 8 of Swords, which means that you also have the solution to get through it. Now, let's see what that could be. This spread looks a little gnarly here, so let me just make sure. If you know me, you know that I like to have everything set up for the video. So, all right, so we're talking about how you're in this 8 of Swords here. So in your current situation, you have the Devil. So this is just kind of, what is the word I'm looking for? Doubling down on the meaning of the 8 of Swords, which is, I like to read the Devil as a card of our shadows. Okay, it's the hidden parts of ourselves, the things we don't talk about, the things we don't share with people in the spotlight here with this Devil card. And so, do you have something that you're looking to work through at this time? I do feel like some of you are in a period of like soul work or shadow work, or realizing that you need to make some sort of change because whatever it is that you're doing here may be holding you back in some way. I don't feel like someone else is holding you back. In fact, I feel like the thing about the Devil is it can be associated with addictions or addictive tendencies. So this could be to substances, this could be to video games, to food, to another one that I like to bring up is negative thinking. You could have an absolute addiction to negative thinking and negative thoughts, not thinking anything is going to work out your way ever. And I feel like maybe for some of you, there could be an opportunity here to adopt a more positive mindset in your life as you move along. I do want to say, by the way, we start off challenging with these 2 cards, but the rest of this spread is incredibly positive. Okay, so you have some really good things coming in. In fact, the thing is, in the problem position, you have this Page of Cups. I do wonder if some of you are interested in somebody, or there's someone coming forward here. And I almost feel like you're not sure how to handle it with this Page of Cups situation, because this is potentially a romantic offer or something like that. Now I try to bring in love and romance readings as well as messages, as well as career and finance messages in my readings. And so for some of you, this could be someone here that you have feelings for, or maybe you've started a relationship or something. For others of you, there's something here about an offer that makes you happy, some sort of like something relating to your happiness here that it's almost like you're not seeing. It's almost like I get the sense that you need to like start viewing your life and your world with color right now instead of in black and white, because that's what I feel like saying to some of you. Like, especially, look, I'm a Sag rising, okay? We can be incredibly positive, happy-go-lucky people, and from my research, that's like when Sag is really vibing or really in a good state. That's how Saggies are, but can also trend towards the negative. And I'm cheating a little bit because I'm looking at the astrology, but I do feel like some of you are looking to maybe view the world with color, view your situation in not in black and white right now. Okay, you want to realize that the world is abundant and that there are always opportunities and offers around the corner here. And in the past, you have this wheel of fortune, which is like the wheel of your destiny spinning. It's a positive change in material situations, positive change in luck, positive change in your life. And it also says that the wheel is spinning here, and so you want to take advantage of the time that you have and advantage of the opportunity. It's also just talking about the winds of change or the wheel of change. So in the past, you may have gone through some things here, and I do feel like maybe you are worried about a missed opportunity that happened. But what I will tell you here in the future is that opportunity is going to come back around, okay? Because you have this Nine of Cups. This Nine of Cups is the fulfillment of a wish. You can see this person here is holding up their cup. Things are going well, good things in their small business. They have customers, they have clients, they have people coming in. And the important thing about this Nine of Cups is it's one of the most positive cards, Sagittarius, in the tarot. So you can't make this up. I mean, literally, in the future here, you're looking to adopt some level of positivity and emotional contentment. There could also literally be a dream or a wish scenario coming around for you. And I do get the sense that like not only are you going to get the key, going to find the key to get yourself out of this imprisonment here, but I also feel like you're going to look back and be like, man, like I really didn't need to spend this time stressing, or I didn't need to spend this time being negative. And I do see you like kind of thinking, like coming to that conclusion here in the future. In your conscious thoughts, your conscious awareness, you have the Hermit. Now, this is a really important card. I do want to say I use multiple decks, and if you have any Scorpio in your chart, or if you just feel like watching it because we are in Scorpio season, we're having some repeated messages here come in, but the Hermit here it's Virgo, but it's also somebody who is traveling the universe for answers, okay? And in their travels, in their exploration of knowledge, what they find is that not only is the light within the lantern, but the light is also within themselves. And so the Hermit realizes that they are an infinite being, and they are a powerful soul within the universe, and everything that they need to be successful and to be the scholar that they're trying to be is within them. And so that's what I feel like saying here, and it syncs very well with this Magician card in the subconscious, which is, I kind of like to bring in a similar message about the Magician, which is somebody who has all of the tools, skills, talents, and abilities that they need. Okay, they possess everything in the palm of their hands, as you see here. They have all four suits of the tarot at their disposal, and with that, the Magician is considered to be the master manifester. Okay, they can take all of the skills that they have and all of the resources and the elements that they have and build them into something for themselves. They don't need to go take a course. They don't need to go buy something on Amazon or wherever they shop. They have everything. And it says it's one of the high skill cards as well. The thing about the Magician is it's very important that they act, okay? The Magician in their shadow can have a problem with taking action. And especially as you have this Devil card, I feel like some of you have manifested something and now it's just time to put everything together, put all the pieces together here, Sagittarius, because there's something good coming in. It's almost like you are in your way here. Now, in the staff, the direction that you're headed here, in your current influence, the way that you are influencing the situation, you have the Three of Pentacles. So this is somebody who is holding up their pentacle, showing off their hard work. You can see that they are a builder. The anvil, the mallet on their belt, they are producing quality work in whatever it is that they're doing, and this does imply like in the workplace, or if you're self-employed, building something quality, doing something like that. And along with that, getting rewarded and recognized for all of the hard work that they've done. It can also mean teamwork and team environments, or just working together with another person or working together with others to bring about a situation. And you also have this Three of Cups here in the future as well, which I feel like for some of you, you have, I'll get into that more as you go along, but there could be a lot of different people entering into your life here between now and the end of the year. In your external influence, you have the Emperor. You could be dealing with an authority figure, a boss, a father figure, somebody in a position of authority, something like that going on here. For others of you, you're bossing up, okay? This is big boss energy, as I like to say. This is somebody who takes control of their life, and they are extremely successful in the workplace, in whatever it is that they do for employment, in their life. And it's a very good omen to see in any career financial reading, because this person has found career success. They found total success in their life. It's also Aries energy. And yeah, with that, it's like a card of leadership as well. And so some of you may be just dealing with that here. Now it's in the external, so it's outside of you. It's not something you control. But you also here in your hopes and fears, you have the Three of Cups, which is, joy, celebration, good times with others. You can see these three people here partying above the Three Cups and celebrating, enjoying themselves, having a great time, and whatever it is that they're doing. And so, like some of you, I feel like it's tough because you have this Devil card and you have this like Page of Cups in the problem position. It's almost like some of you, what am I trying to say here? It's like some of you maybe have spent some time in isolation here, like a lot of us have over the last 18 months, almost 2 years now. But I almost feel like you feel like negative around good times. Like in the energy that I'm trying to describe here is that it's almost like you feel like you're never going to have another opportunity to be happy or to be joyous. And that is not the case, Sagittarius, okay? Turn on the positivity, dial the positivity dial up, okay? Turn on the positive setting in your brain, because it's coming in for you. You also here in your outcome, you have the Four of Wands, which is ceremonies, card of marriage, a card of stability. It's foundations and achievements in work. And so if you have met somebody, I do want to say that it does look like the energy that I'm getting from this person that you've met looks pretty good. And they could even be like, they could even manifest into a long-term partner. I'm not saying like you're going to get hitched right away, but I'm saying like with that Four of Wands, like I feel like they probably have a stable situation. You probably have a stable situation going on. I also feel like in career here, people who are here for career, like things are just going well and things are going to start to stabilize if they haven't been, especially if this is something you've been manifesting with the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups, the Hermit, putting in the work, taking time to be alone. Some of you have been alone, some of you have been in isolation, and you're hoping to have some like friend group or people or group of people enter. I do feel like that will happen. Yeah, for sure. You have this Ace of Pentacles, which is new beginnings in the material. I do feel like you're going to end up meeting people like somewhere along your path somewhere here. I don't always read this like as like a new start with other people, because typically the Ace of Pentacles can indicate like new money coming into your life in some way, like signing off on contracts, signing off on documents, doing things like that. But the Ace of Pentacles can also mean I just feel like in this case there's new beginnings in your material. Like you may end up like moving to a new location, you may end up getting a new job or going to a new university or school or something, and you meet people. And I don't know how long that will be, when that will happen, but I do feel like some of you are maybe getting a new start, and it's going to feel very good for you, maybe after a period of isolation, of negativity. You have this Ten of Wands, time to drop the burden, all right? Time to realize that the universe chose you to carry this burden for a reason. And it's because each one of these wands represents some sort of skill or knowledge gained along the way, meaning you're capable of handling the burden. This is not your first rodeo. This is not your first time around the block or around the sun. And you know what to do and you know how to handle yourself. You also have this Seven of Pentacles here, which is a long-term investment paying off. You know, this person has planted seeds a long time ago and they're just now ready to be harvested. They are kind of thinking to themselves like, is it time for me to change direction? Is it time for me to go in a new way or go down a new path? And you know, it can indicate like maybe a job that has just become a burden, especially with that 10 of Wands, where it's like it's paying for things, you know, obviously your needs are met, but it's not what your soul like purpose is. And so I feel like maybe some of you are getting a new start somewhere as well. Like some of you could be moving to a new career or job or something, and that's how you meet people. Let's see what else we get here. You're ready. It's one of the best cards in this Oracle deck. It's like it means you've gone through this entire Oracle deck and like it's sort of like the world, but you're ready for something new here. There's no question about it. Abundance. Wow. Very nice. Very nice, Sagittarius. And what else do we have here? Why did I know we were going to get that? Let's see what else. No. Within a few weeks. Success. Okay. You know, there may have been a rejection in the past. I do feel like there's going to be a culmination point between some of you, between you and another person here within the next few weeks. I almost feel like maybe, you know, you met somebody in the past, it just wasn't the right time. It may be in the future here. It may be the right time in the future. This could also apply to your career if this is not romantic in any way, because you just have abundance coming in, which is, abundance is really just your ability to receive. Whatever it is that you're looking to receive, it's coming in. And so for some of you, that will be a person or a relationship that you haven't met yet. For some of you, for others of you, it will be, you know, material situations, selling a house, buying a house, getting a new job, you know, some level of abundance coming into your life, emotional or material. So you have, yeah, pathway, wealthy man, yep, gift, wow, community, mature woman, and false person. Yeah, look, I mean, there was rejection. Somebody rejected you. They probably just weren't who you thought they were, but there's someone else that's more mature, probably more aligned coming in here for you. It does not matter what gender you're interested in, but there's just the energy of maturity coming in here for you. And whatever rejection happened in the past is, you're going to be like, man, why did I spend so much time like stressing about that? Obviously, you're coming into a new community. I picked that up with the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles here in the future, where like people value you. This is going to be a part of your new pathway that you're going down. Wealthy man, again, no gender here. This person's at the end of a successful trading day. And so it talks about investments paying off, especially stock related things. Like if you're in the markets, in crypto, like trading, okay? Or just like if you have a retirement account that's been accruing, that sort of thing, being successful in some way. And look, I mean, I just feel like there's abundance in some way coming in here for you with gift. This could also, like I like to say with that card, be your gift to share with the world. And I do see some of you having something to share with the world here. So this looks incredible. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zanintuitive.com. Very grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. I will see you in the next one.